I'm Sean Vickers. I'm the Health Development Coordinator for Wythenshawe. I'm part of the Integrated Neighbourhood team for the Manchester Local Care Organisation. So the project is called Eat Well, Move More, Feel Better, and it's a whole family approach to look at families being more active, making better food choices, and then looking at that whole sort of well-being.
So my name's Donna Neild, and one of my roles is Parental Involvement Coordinator in school. This course that we've got going is just absolutely fantastic. It's brilliant for our parents and children to be working together, particularly after the challenges of the pandemic and what have you. We can now get parents back in school, which has been lovely for the parents and the children. What we want from this is for parents and children to have sort of sustainable, healthy living lifestyles, to get out and move more, and that's what we've seen week on, and the parents have engaged so well with it. They've been absolutely amazing.
Was to give you some ideas about preparing healthy, low-cost, seasonal food, some ideas for snacks for the kids, which, I mean, were they all right today? Yeah. Yeah? I've tried to challenge you a little bit, even with the bean chilli today, just to get you thinking about other foods that are really cheap, to be fair.
I have these 1, 2 of them, and I have got a one in my mouth.
So I hope you've enjoyed the last 10 weeks.
I'm Pam Moran, and I'm the cooking lead for Blossom Health Through Activity. We've been running, or are running, a 10-week cooking programme where I'm cooking with the adults and the children are doing some extra physical activity. So I always start the course off very gradually, and it's about talking to the parents and children about what they want to learn to cook, and cooking that in the healthiest possible way.
So the idea was to try and keep the families engaged as much as possible. It was to try to do physical activity in a different way so that it doesn't feel like PE, so it was about the kids enjoying what they were doing. So that was one of the main aims. When you look at the video, you can see that the school's got a great sort of kitchen area, so all the families have been involved. We've taken some learning from the adults and from the children, so we've changed some of the sessions around, so actually the families are cooked together, and when they've done that, half the group have then done the physical activity session together. So it was about sort of building that bond, taking some learning, so talking about some of those public health messages around healthy eating, but how can you put that into real life experience, and that's what we've tried to do.
And I'm all for any way I can encouraging children to eat some of these ingredients that maybe they've not had before, or maybe, I mean, as parents, we tend to,
What a good time to come in, talking about parents. Mrs. Elliott's come down to see what you're making.
hello. They've not made anything, Donna, today. They've just come for tea.
Just come for a tea and a chat.
As long as that's fine. Well, what we do is the children can only come to the course each week if the parents come, and the children are so eager, particularly to do all the exercise part of it. So we've seen that the eagerness from the children who want to participate in physical exercise. The parents actually this week are participating in some physical exercise, which is really interesting. We're going to see how that goes, and we're going to swap to next week as well. And hopefully they'll, like I say, it's about sustainable living, and we want them to take that exercise and the enthusiasm for exercise home with them.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I'm from Everyone Active, so I get involved with the activity side of it, staying active, the keeping moving, which is good for their mental health and physical health in general, and it's introducing them to new sports they might not have never played before.
I think this time we've managed to secure the services of 2 students from MMU, and they are doing dietitian and nutrition, and they've been able to support Blossom throughout the 10 weeks. So it's great learning from them about projects that work in the local community, and they've been able to do some sessions specifically around some of the parents' asks. So I think one week we've done around fibre, we've done a little bit around sugar. I think that's been a really, really positive experience for the families, but then also for the girls themselves.
So I'm Jodie, I'm a student dietitian, and we're just kind of observing the session, giving any advice to the parents and sort of informing on the cooking process and the ingredients behind that.
Yeah, I'm Emily, also student dietitian, doing exactly the same, just kind of helping them with that knowledge base, because most people have no idea really what nutrition is and cooking and everything, so it's just kind of giving them that base to go on to go home and do it themselves basically. I just think everybody's getting into it a lot more. Everybody's slowly started to make friends. They're asking more questions. They're getting involved in all the cutting. A lot of people are in like a little bit hesitant on things like cutting potatoes and onions, but Pam's been amazing, teaching everyone how to do it, and just I think everybody's getting a little bit more confident asking questions, more confident with all the cooking processes. People are saying that they're going home making the things that we've made and that their kids are enjoying it, the whole family is enjoying it. It's just been great.
I'm Jacqueline Ryan Singh and I'm involved with the project with Pam. Well, I think what we've really picked up is that the children are really keen to cook, and you know, we keep saying why are schools not doing or having cooking on their curriculum, because it's something that children really love. You know, we can include maths in that, you know, weighing out stuff, looking at numbers. You can look at loads of different things, can't you, from cooking. So we really need to lobby somebody to get cooking back in the school curriculums for both primary and for high school.
I think one thing I'd like to say is how much the children have actually driven this and driven the parents to actually attend this session. Again, feedback has been that, you know, the kids at home are saying to parents the night before, you are coming, aren't you? You are coming to cook, because they know without the parent coming along to the cooking session, they can't do the physical activity and get involved in what's going on in the day.
What do you guys think of this food and activity course?
Really good.
Really good?
Amazing.
Amazing. I think he was the best answer thing there, because he had
Good
amazing.
for bonding.
It's good for bonding. Oh, she just picture. Good for bonding. I love that.
Good for cooking when you're older. So then when you're older, you don't mess things up.
That's a really good idea as well. What would you say you guys have learned from this?
Cooking. How to cook.
Yeah.
How to cook with muffins. How to not make messes.
How to not make messes and clean them up.
Yeah. Yeah, how to make messes, but
to do more sports stuff and games.
Yes.
I know how to do more activities.
What about the types? Go on, what did you tell you about, John?
How to cook safely.
How to cook safely. That's a pretty good answer. What about the types of stuff that you've been eating? Do you think have you been trying?
How to cook with your friends. Some of it's been good, some of it's been the cooking really it's gone amazing.
I think personally it's been great. I think the fact that we've managed to retain over 90% of the families that started, so we've still got 10 families that are engaged on the project. The fact that they're coming back, the fact that the children are using that little bit of pester power to make sure the parents come along so they can then take part in the physical activity sessions. The fact that they're sort of all having that snack at the end. I think it's sort of been really good, and it sort of proves that this sort of this approach has worked.
I'm doing the 3.